Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker.
Pick me up at the airport now when I get Yes, how can I help? Please, I'll be back on this call. Yeah.
Where are you going to? Why do you pack your load like this? Where are you going to, sir?
Hey, I'm leaving the UK now. I've just heard that Nigerian youth can now participate in politics. So me too, I want to go and join them and let's do this together. What are you saying?
Yeah, but sir, do you think the elders will allow them to give them space, in fact, to operate? Or are they not even experienced in it?
Oh my God. Why are you thinking that we are not experienced and that the elders will not give the young people space? But you know what? Whether they are ready or they are not or they are inexperienced, let's go and join them and do it together. If they are carrying money, I have bag. I will carry money together. Whatever they are doing, let us do it together. Me, I'm going back to Nigeria.
Mr. Speaker, don't rush into things like this, sir.
Okay.
I think we should discuss with House of Opinion, debate on it, to see if we should actually do this or actually do that, though.
Whoa, you have to wait. I have to take this case to House of Opinion today. The Nigerian youth, are they ready or even inexperienced to join the politics going in on Nigeria? Please, postpone my flight until after 2, because by 2 p.m. I'll be on House of Opinion discussing Nigerian youth ready or inexperienced for politics. If that is the case, let me wear my hat and we move back to House of Opinion. Meet me at the House of Opinion by 2 p.m. This every Saturday. Today we are discussing Nigerian youth ready or inexperienced for politics in Africa. Thank you.
Good afternoon and welcome to Yajin News by 7. Firstly, today we'll be bringing you the news of the SUG president of Alagbemi University, who has embezzled a whopping sum of 50 million naira and has been arrested by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to face the court on Monday.
We cannot keep allowing all this. We should not keep allowing old cargoes to be ruling us. Old cargoes, I'm telling you, the cargoes, they will see where you want you find a digital economy. For example, where is Deputy Speaker now? Where is Mr. Deputy Speaker now? You see what we're talking about? He's an old man. That is why he's not available. Now, if you ask now, he's dealing with family problems and all this, all these old men things. If he was a youth now, there will be no excuse to be around. Okay, so what age you become an old man? At what age you become an old man? Guys, Yes, I tell you, Mr. Speaker. Trust my Mr. Speaker. That is to tell you that he's very, very competent. Since you trust him and he's a youth, thank you very much. You have agreed with me now. You have agreed with me. He's with me.
You've gone against your own.
Yes.
Speak like that. You've gone against.
Allow them. He's active.
He's active and
he went for official duty. Wait. Since that we make this. Let us table this matter in front of Mr. Speaker. I am sure that Mr. Speaker would pay good attention to this matter. I am sure. Mr. Speaker, let's expect the arrival of Mr. Speaker.
Yeah, we are waiting for Mr. Speaker, but I'm telling you that the Deputy Speaker is an old man, and that is why he's not here. Believe me, if they give that position to one of us here as youths, we can make much more impact and we will not be neglecting our duties. If he was a user, he would have been here. But if you take now, he's an old man attending to family matters.
No worries. Mr. Speaker, attend to this issue.
I'm telling you, he needs help. If you check now, he's passing through something and he needs help. Check somebody to check.
Hello.
All rise to greet Mr. Speaker.
Hello.
God bless Mr. Speaker.
Stop.
Where is the deputy speaker?
He has gone MIA, sir. Missing in action.
Where is the deputy speaker?
Nowhere to be found,
Get to
sir.
be found, sir.
Where is the I can't believe this. Have you called his PA?
Yes, sir. He has been unreachable for some time now, sir.
Mr. Speaker, sir, both the deputy speaker and his PA are not available, sir.
I can't believe this.
It's unbelievable.
What do we do in a time like this? Article 58. You guys can sit down. Article
you, sir.
58, subsection 39. I think we just need to Honorable Dominic, what do we do in time like this?
I think in time like this, when the deputy speaker is absent, we have to just assign a delegate to fill in on behalf of him.
According to subsection
Section 14.
okay. Article what?
Yes. Article 58, section 5, subsection 14.
That's right. Yes. Okay. So somebody should move the motion. Can somebody move the motion?
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much, my speaker, sir. I, Honorable Dominic Ajiga, move the motion for the dedication of a deputy speaker.
I hereby, as an honorable of the House, and honorable at that, to that proposition, and propose that I am better suited for this position.
Honorable Excel, we asked you to just move a motion. You are just putting yourself in already. You are just to support. Hey, God. Okay. It's still a motion on the ground now, Honorable Excel. But if that be the case, not a problem. Let's give it to you. By the power conferred on, but I like that you are very bold. By the power conferred on me, as the powerful speaker of the House of Opinion, I hereby nominate and approve Honorable Excel to be the deputy speaker on this show today. And the deputy speaker remains suspended for just 1 week. If we don't see him by 1 week, he's out totally. I take my recess and we come back. So, Honorable Excel, you can move to your seat and let's see how we go from there. Then, who is going to come in for the deputy, your second honorable then? Do you have anybody you are nominating to support your other honorable then?
Yes, sir. I have Honorable Favor in the House, sir.
Honorable Favor. Okay. Honorable Favor, if that is good. Okay. Honorable Favor, you can come and let me swear you in today as honorable, and we give you the slot to take your place here on the floor. Honorable Favor, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Can we focus on Honorable Favor? And I receive her as say after me. Say hi.
Hi.
Honorable Favor.
Honorable Favor.
Yes, solemnly swear.
Yes, solemnly swear
That on the floor of this house,
that on the floor of this house,
I will say the truth
I will say the truth
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
I will not fight.
I will not fight.
I will not be a thug.
I will not be a thug.
I will not steal the speaker's money.
I will not steal the speaker's money.
Can we trust you?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Honorable Favor. You are here. You can be seated.
Thanks, sir.
Honorable Excel, over to you. You can sit down. Can we have the full house now? Honorable Excel, what topic is on the floor of the house today as we proceed? Over to you, Honorable Excel. Introduce all the speakers and tell us the topic on the house, on the floor of the house today. Thank you, Honorable Excel. I'll be right back.
Okay. To my far left, I have Honorable Reynald, and supporting him is, as we all know, Honorable Favor. And moving further, I have Honorable Boluwatife, and heading their own argument is Honorable Dominic. And what we'll be doing on House of Opinion today is youth involvement in politics, ready or inexperienced. So today we are going to be talking about this concerning matter. Should youths be allowed to be involved in politics? And starting this matter, we are going to be having 1 minute speech from the lead speakers, uninterrupted 1 minute speech from each of the leading speakers.
Okay. I am powerfully back. I'm powerfully back. Honorable Ezel, I want to be sure that you went to law school and you went to the School of Politics before I would accept you to do this job seriously. So you're on trial. If you do a mess, I will fire you. So you have to your right and to your left saying that are the youth ready or inexperienced to the politics. This program is sponsored by Christ Apostolic Church Kingdom Global. I remain the powerful speaker of Yes of Opinion. The name is Titila Femi Kings and the brand is TFK. Honorable Dominic, Honorable Tife on the other side, Honorable Rayad and Honorable Favor on the other side. Now, we take a 1 minute speech from their lead speakers. And now, I go straight to Honorable Dominic to give us his first point. Honorable Dominic, give us your first point. Why do you think, what is your stand on this floor tonight, Honorable Dominic? Over to you.
Okay, thank you very much, my honorable speaker, sir. I remain Honorable Dominic. And today, the topic of discussion is politics. Are youths inexperienced or are they ready? And we are standing for the fact that they are ready. And why do I say youths are ready? Before I make my first point, let me give this brief introduction. We are in a society today that we're being led by, let me use this word, the old men, those who claim they are experienced. And look at where it has brought us today. We're in a society where old men have been ruling us. They have been using archaic method of governance to, lead the people in a digital age. They have been using archaic knowledge that were good in time past. They have refused to evolve. And I mean, it's clear that that's not working today. Look at the Western world. Take a look at other countries, other parts of the world where they have been the youths. You see the development going on there. You see everything happening there. That's to show you that on track with the developments of technology and the likes. Now, that brings me to my first point. Thank you. Now, if you check 2023 elections, showed us a high voter turnout. Now, let me read this article. 2023, we had increased voter turnout. Elections in 2023 presidential elections, nearly 40% of registered voters were under 35, reflecting a surge in youth participation driven by a desire for change and accountability. Now, over the years, we've not had such a rise in political, in electoral turnout because people have not been interested. People have always been disinterested about what's happening, their leaders and the like, so nobody wants to go in. But then, as we advance over time, when the eyes of the youth are being opened to reality and then they know that they have the opportunity to change this with their votes, then we have a 40% increment in voter turnout. Thank you very much, my speaker.
Wow. 40% increase in voter turnout. And let's make sure we're in perspective. We are not looking at youth are being voting, but we're looking at youths being contested for. And if you're saying that now we have increment in the amount of youth voting, I agree with you. If that is the first point, then let's go to Honorable Rayad. What is your first point here? Do the youth have space in politics? Are they really ready or they are inexperienced? Honorable Rayad, what is your first point? Over to you.
Thank you very much, my honorable speaker. You cannot mix two words out. There is a difference between passion and there is a difference between preparation. There's also a difference, a very large gap of difference between activism and politics. Note this. See, let me get it straight now.
Camera, please, can we make sure we have Honorable Rayad on the frame? Honorable, 1 minute. Can we make sure we have Honorable Rayad on the frame? He's not on the frame. He's not on the frame. Yes, please, can we go ahead, Honorable Rayad, please?
While we were being taught GNS in our early days in school, they said there is no man that is born as a clean slate. Definitely, it is a breakdown when we say that leaders are not born, they are made by sacrifices, pain, learning, and that happens over time. And so if there is a need for change to come, it has to come via experience and nothing more. Experience is not the best teacher, some people would like to say. But don't have experience now, come and work. That is why even in Even in the new days, there's no job you're applying for. They'll tell you you have to have some experience. Well, let me quickly go to my first point without further ado, and it is to say that there's a reason why I'm just umming because I don't even know the reason why we are here. He said something. I'm not trying to counter him, but say the 40% turnout, or 40% no turnout in the 2023 election that made this man, who is our current president, who is a mentor to me. Youths have the highest population of both voting, and they have the highest population in Nigeria presently. 60% of Nigerian population is our youth, and that 60% influenced the election. So that means youth knew that it is the man that is capable of making a new Nigeria. He's my mentor, Tinubu, and they voted. So I don't see youth agree that experience is what can lead this country, and they have done their piece in 2023. He will recontest in 2027, and youth will still vote because he's the man that is capable. Experience is the best thing. So I will leave that with my first point. That's my first point for the house.
So the youth are not ready. They believe in experience. Is that what you are saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Very powerful. And we know that APC adopted President Tinubu as the Baba Agba yesterday, and that is what you are even still saying here again this afternoon. But you are now telling us that you are not just honorable, you are already part of APC. Honorable Riyad, Mumbo Wabai, I will soon drive you out of this house. We go to Honorable Tife just in 30 seconds. Give us your first point before we start the interlocution, interjections, interfighting, and interblowing.
Okay, thank you very much for this opportunity, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Tife, you just put me, Mr. Speaker, in ODD me, no adjective.
My esteemed Mr. Speaker, my respected, esteemed, honorable Speaker.
Deputy Speaker, oh, Mama Lee,
I'm sorry, sir.
Okay.
You can talk now.
As you all know, I rise today with confidence and conviction to support the motion that says that youth involvement in politics, that youth are ready to involve in politics. First of all, I want us to know that politics is not just about government. It is not just about election. It's about using your power to make decisions for people that will affect people's life. It's about using power, using that power, that place that you are, using the power to make decisions that will affect people's life. It is not just about election. It is not just about government. Okay, they say experience. According to my my respected opponent, he said,
Honorable Tife, you cannot interject, interfight, interblow.
Okay. Next, they say experience matters.
Calm down. That's your first point. We'll take it in
Order.
We are coming down with hey, Deputy Speaker. Oh, need that salary. My any show. Honorable Favor. Can we have your first 30 seconds point on why youths are not ready and inexperienced?
Okay, thank you very much, my respected, highly respected speaker. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Well, they all have spoken, but I still stand with my point that youths are not ready, and they are not even experienced enough to go into politics. Because statistically, 44% of youths 44% of you don't even have the experience of what it takes, of what it looks like to know more about politics. Wow. Now, if you look at the word politics, first of all, what is the word politics? Is by using what you know, by using what your power to make decision making, by using what you know and the understanding you've had from what you mean by politics. Now, you cannot tell me what's going to politics and not be thinking of social impacts. Now, a lot of politics now that voted my co-honorable mentor now felt like he's the right person for the job. Our president felt he's the right person for the job, not thinking that how will this person be of social impact to the Nigeria to nation. So I believe that we are not still experienced enough. We are not even ready. We don't even know what it means to sit on power. So we won't go into the experience.
Thank you very much. That's your first point. Okay. That's your first point. We have honorables from all over the world joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, it is getting ready now to get hot. And Deputy Speaker, hope you have your power. Lati Laja. Hope you head Eba. Very well, because these honorables you have on the floor today, God will save them from the honorable Rayand, you're on set. Now we are going on, ladies and gentlemen. The number to call in case you want to join this topic is 070-8241-3705. 070-8241-3705. Deputy Speaker, do you have the phone line with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the number to call again is 0708-2413-705. If you want to join us anywhere in the world, just call on WhatsApp and you'll be able to come in. I take that again, 070-8241-3705. Those in the media unit from the UK office can please help us make this. You can write that on YouTube for us so that people can see and join us on this call today. People can see and join us on this call today. Now we are going on powerfully into this discussion, and it is time for interlocution, interjections, interfighting, interblowing, but make sure you are speaking sense, and that will be Honorable Dominic. We go with it. We are running for just another 40 minutes, and this program will be on. Please stay on your points. It's your point directly. You are free to interject. That frame you are giving me is not full. It doesn't carry Honorable Rayand, who is on the camera. That frame you are giving me does not have Honorable Rayand. It should have Honorable Rayand. Don't give me that frame again, unless I will sack you from here in United Kingdom. Honorable Dominic, can we go now? Can we go now? Oh yeah, let's go.
Thank you very much, my honorable speaker, sir. I'm not taking this opportunity for granted. Now, the thing is, I've heard everybody, speak, giving their introductory statement, and everybody has freedom of speech. But like I always say, you have freedom of speech, but you don't have freedom after speech. Thank you very much. Now, I want to make this I want to make this very, very, very valid point, right? Now, advocacy for constitutional reforms. In 2018, the Not Too Young to Run bill was signed into law, reducing the age limit for elective offices. Why did it do that? Now, we've always had this political age quagmire where we'll be having people in their 60s, 70s returning to office. These people who ruled Nigeria, let's say in the 70s, returning back in this age to carry power, to have powers in their corridor. They are not allowing opportunity for reforms, for growth, for development. The archaic mindset, method, beliefs, propositions that they had that time, they are still bringing it back to this period.
Observation,
and that was why they saw it fit to
observation overruled. But right on.
Thank you very much. That was why they saw it fit to bring in, to create a platform and allow younger candidates run for office. Because they saw that they could not keep allowing old men to always.
Objection sustained. So they brought the not too young to run bill because they cannot allow old men to continue. Very valid point. Very valid point. Honorable Rayand, you have the floor.
The question is partially rhetorical. This is the question. What age was it reduced to?
Are you asking me? Or you are asking?
I said it's partially rhetorical because in the first place, many people did not know the age that the not young bill was actually reduced to.
Okay. Tell us. Educate Honorable Dominic. Educate him. Take him to school.
Because you think that you are a youth, you are 18 years, you want to go and collect form for councillor, not for president. For councillor, 18 years, they cannot give you form in any political party. For councillor.
Point of information, Mr. Speaker.
Information sustained. But Honorable Rayand, what are you saying? What was the age? What was it reduced to, please?
Yes, for presidency, it was reduced to 50 years.
50. You need to give us that data. Give us that data. Where did you get that from? Give us that data.
I got it in the news. Let me confirm.
Honorable data. Honorable Rayand, you have the floor. Dominic, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, my honorable speaker, sir. Now, my point of information here, he said, do we know the age it was reduced to? And then he mentioned 50. So I want to flow with what he said.
Yes, listen.
My honorable speaker, sir, you know that when we're talking about youth, it is very difficult to put an age mark to the word youth. Now, the term youth can vary in different situations, different denominations. For example, in sports, once you are 30, let me say football, for example, once you are from 30 upwards, you are no longer recognized as youth. In football.
According to
In football, sir, there are many statistics online. I will check the statistics and give us subsequently. But then in football particularly, we have youth football, we have youth tournaments. Every club participating in Europe, the UEFA Champions League, they have UEFA Youth Champions League, the youth. And if you check, the highest age is under 23, under 21, the likes. Therefore, they are telling you the range that their own youth category falls under. Now, when you leave sport and go to some certain places, I might not be able to put some words to it, but then some have their own age range for youths to be 45, some 40, some 35. But then I want to let us know here, if you put 30 to be the age limit for being a youth in politics, you discover that at that age 30, there are some ingredients that an individual needs to possess before entering politics, and at age 30, many of them will not have it. So not putting, for it to say somebody is a youth, even somebody can be 50 and that person is still a youth. Yes, I can argue this point out because check, at 50, somebody is still very, very agile. At 50, who told you that at 50 I'll be using walking stick? Or who told you that at 50 I will not be seeing clearly? We have many 50-year-old men who are very up and doing and very agile and are young in politics. Now, if you even check, someone who is 50 years today, when was that person born?
Hey,
someone who is 50 years today, when was that person born?
Honorable Dominic, so you are telling us that some fathers here can still be 45 and be youthful because they are useful.
Yes, sir. My point, being a youth, having children and being married does not.
Point of information sustained. Let's go ahead.
I knew that it is computer science that you came to cyber security that you came to study in the school. I didn't know when you start studying medical doctor and medicine and surgery. That you started knowing when bones are agile and when bones are not agile. That you can confirm from your medical perspective when a man is a youth and when a man is old. See, listen to me. If you are not well informed, youth, your limit is 40 years. Like you are a youth, is 40 years. So now listen to me. For that 14 years, that's why even in NYSC, after a particular age, you can no longer serve again. You can no longer do youth service corps. You can no longer do it again because they don't regard you as a youth. Now listen very well. Let me quickly teach you something now. Let me quickly teach you something. Now listen to me. It is practically impossible for youth to start leading us in Nigeria. And this is because, listen to me firstly. Listen first. Listen. And the reason is that I remember SDP, they call him Small Alaji. Is in Ondo State here, Small Alaji. He came from SDP. That's a small political party. And that time he started with the agility, not too young to rule. Everybody was jumping. That man did not spend 1 year in SDP. The next year he moved to APC. He was chasing financial clouds.
Point of objection, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, now because he's a youth, he still need money.
Point of objection sustained. So you said that this man had to move. What was his age then? Please, let's stay on topic. Youth involvement in politics. Are the youth ready or inexperienced? I want you to drive home your point as you go. But I think, yes, I want to make sure that the camera is catching in on everybody correctly. And let me adjust that from here and we take it out. Honorable Dominic, can you please just shift your chair a little bit to the flower? Please shift your chair a little bit. Now move to Honorable Tife, please move. Maybe that's where the money is. Yes, mostly. The honorable please move in very well. You can still move in more. There's a camera. You can move in honorable hand. There's a camera not catching you very, very well, and I need it to catch you so that you can be a youth. Now, honorable Dominic, you are calling point of order. So you are saying that the youth are ready to take over.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
It's like your women have gone. They are preparing food for their husband while they are on set here. So maybe and Deputy Speaker, you are looking at them. Honorable Dominic, you have the floor to make your next point. We are running the line to call. The line to call. Honorable Excel, give us the line to call again.
Okay.
What's the number to call?
A moment, Speaker.
Okay, Deputy Dominic, you can write on.
Thank you very much, my honorable speaker, sir. Without being partial, I would love to step aside and give my deputy speaker the chance to speak, sir.
Okay.
Deputy Speaker.
Thank you.
Before we have the Deputy Speaker, the number to call is 070-824-13705.
Yes, let's go. Honorable Tife, you have the floor. Let's go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much for this opportunity. As my opponent said the other time, they say experience matters in politics. But what matters more in vision? What matters more in energy? What matters more in courage? What matters more in these places? And there's no group that has more of this other than the youth.
Wow.
There's no group that has...
Wait. Come again.
There's no group that has more of vision, more of energy.
Honorable Tife, wait, that's a valid point. If you say experience matter, then you are telling us that vision, energy. Give me that line again. Let me hear you.
Vision, energy, and courage. They matter. If you say experience matters, then what matters in vision? What matters in energy? What matters in courage? And if you out of the older people and the youth, who are the people that have this ability in them more? If they are not the youth. And which takes me to this quote that youth are not the leaders of tomorrow. They are the change makers of today. Youth are not the leaders of tomorrow. They are the change makers of today. If youth are involved in politics from now on, you will see there will be a change in the political system of the country. There will be change. There will be change in every aspect of things.
A change for better of worse.
A change for better because they have fresh brains. That brings me to my first point of innovative thinking and fresh perspective. Innovative thinking.
I think
what do I mean by?
Wait, the other team have gone to sleep, Abby. They are not here.
They are enjoying it, sir. They are enjoying it.
Because they also know that youth are more valued in the involvement of politics. Innovative thinking. Objection, my lord.
Objection sustained.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sustained.
Thank you very much, sir.
Honorable Tife, please marshal your point. I love that point that told us that when it comes to vision, energy, and strength, the youth are there. You come on to your next point. Honorable Favor, you have the floor.
Okay, thank you very much, my highly respected speaker.
Oh,
so you are saying that the youth, they are more visionary, they are more impactful. Is it our TikTokers? So let me give you one point. You know that
I didn't hear that one.
is it our TikTokers that are more visionary? Is it our TikTokers? Because sir, let me tell you something. Before you can say somebody is very experienced, it has to take a while. Let me tell you something. Before you can have somebody that is very impactful. Okay, why is that at the age when Fashola was our governor for Lagos State, at that age was doing something very impactful? Was it a youth? Objection, my lord. Objection, my lord. Objection, my lord. First of all, my opponent said.
Honorable Tife, put yourself into serious order. Kí ẹnu ẹ tó máa mú bí ẹni tí ògo Ọlọ́run wà lórí ẹ yẹn. Ọkọ ẹnu ẹ kàn mú. Are you the speaker of this house? You are not giving me that.
You don't respect the speaker or the deputy speaker.
Màá lé ẹ jáde sí. Màá lé ẹ lọ sínú ògo. What do you mean? Because you are a youth.
That's how the youths do. That's how the youths do.
Deputy Speaker.
Yes, sir.
Sure, I get it going. That Honorable Tife is making sense. But Honorable Favor just said, if you say youth are ready and experienced, is it this generation of youth that are merely TikTokers and they think that because they have followers online,
TikTok,
they have
they have the power to change.
They think because of followers online, they think their followers lining up for them to vote.
Oh, my speaker!
They are two different things.
So online followers is not equals to leadership followers.
Yes, sir.
Yes, talk to me, sir.
Let that clear. Honorable Tife, you have the floor. You have the floor now.
Okay, thank you very much, my esteemed speaker. As my opponent said, are they the TikTokers? Are they the TikTokers? Why do you say are they the TikTokers? Many young Nigerians use platforms like Twitter, they use X, they use Instagram, they use TikTok. But why are you looking at the part of that place? As she said earlier, she said 44% of them are not ready. What happened to the 60? What happened to
Objection, my speaker! Objection, my speaker!
Overruled.
Okay.
Go ahead.
They use X, they use Instagram to follow political development and engage in civil
Objection, my speaker! Objection, my speaker!
Okay, what do I say?
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Honorable Favor, wait. So Honorable Tifa is saying that all this technology is needed now in leadership, and if you say 44% are not ready, that means the 66% are ready. That is what you might be saying. Honorable Favor, you have the floor before the man comes back on.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. When I say 44% are inexperienced, does not mean that those people don't come out to vote. Now, out of that 44, the remaining percent that remain, which is 56%, 10% don't even know what's happening in Nigeria. The amount of apathy people, they don't even know what's going on. When you go and meet them, that okay, what is going on in our country? Some people don't even, you'll be shocked that some people don't know the president of Nigeria. Some people don't know what's going on in politics. I'm not like sincerely. Exactly. Now, when you're saying that those social media are very impactful, now bring out people that are really some youth that have been impactful on that channel.
Objection, my speaker.
Objection sustained. Honorable Dominic, you have the floor. Is saying that a lot of our youth don't even know what they are doing, don't even know current affairs. They don't know, and you are saying now we should vote for them and we should put them in power because you just want young people there, like other countries have young people. I want to know, do we have young people ruling other nations today? Can I have that statistics here if you say that? But Honorable Ray, Honorable Dominic, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, my honorable speaker, sir. Now, I want to say this. My honorable here mentioned that is it the TikTokers and the likes. Now, I want to let you know that the TikTok is a platform that shows inclusivity. It's a platform, you find many youths there because it shows you how involved and ready they are to engage.
In what, sir?
Now, let me...
I'm very sorry.
Deputy Speaker.
Yes, sir.
Am I sure that you have not started an affair with this Honorable Favor? And I don't
Honorable Favor, stand up right now. Honorable Favor, stand up right now. Right now. You are making the speaker question my integrity.
Yes, now.
Why?
Sorry.
Honorable Favor, even if you like, love, hate, Honorable Egbe, I am not Natasha, you are not Natasha, and I am not Akpabio. So don't bring that one here at all. Oya, sit down in glory. Honorable Dominic, Oya, it's the point.
Thank you very much, my honorable speaker, sir. Now, I want to make this point. The title of this point is Utilization of Social Media for Political Campaigns. We're talking about youth being ready, right? Now, please listen. Peter Obi's 2023 presidential campaign had over 2.5 million followers on Twitter. A report by Hootsuite found that 70% of Nigerian internet users that lies from 15 to 24 years old use social media to engage with politics. She mentioned TikTok initially. Now we have accounts on TikTok. We have trends on TikTok. We have movement on TikTok that brings about the involvement and participation in politics. Now, because the world has seen today that youth are very active on social media platforms, they are now carrying political involvement to do social media platforms to make sure that youth are interested.
Point of information, Mr. Speaker.
Information overruled.
Thank you very much, my honorable speaker. Now, while still on that, let me introduce this other point: the rise of youth-led political movement. The End SARS protest in 2020 drew an estimated 1 million young Nigerians across 20 states. A survey by the British Council found that 71% of Nigerian youths believe that protests are an effective way to bring about change. Why is all this?
Point of information, my point of information.
Information overruled. So you are saying that if a movement can start from Lagos and go around 20 states,
exactly,
by a young person, that means those people are ready. Is that what you are saying?
They are ready.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and it was fueled by social media.
Wait,
it was fueled by social media.
Is it my point that remove your cap? Is Honorable Rayan that remove your cap?
It's the prayer.
It's the pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, the program is still House of Opinion, and I'm still the powerful speaker of House of Opinion. Femi King is my name. TFK is the brand. Honorable Excel is the deputy speaker here, and is doing magnificent well. If not because I'm beginning to suspect if there's something going on between Honorable Excel and Honorable Favor as this program goes on. The number to call if you want to join us, we'll open the line very soon for opinion from all over the world. The number to call is 070-824-13075 070-824-13705. Honorable Favor and Honorable Reyard says that youth are not ready. They should not come near politics at all. Honorable Dominic and Honorable Chief say it is time for the youth. And the last point was odd. They said if a youth movement could start from Lekki, Lagos, and 20 states joined, that means they've built influence. They've built affluence. They've built power. And if they're allowed, they can rule, even if it's to do protest and destroy everywhere.
No, sir. Let me finish my point. Calm down. Let me finish my point.
I want you on your feet now. You are scattering the house of Mr. Speaker. I've been wanting you.
It's a lie. Exactly, we don't trust you. It's a lie. Exactly, we don't trust you. It's a lie. Oh yeah, Honorable Dominic, I give you 30 seconds more. Honorable Favor, sit down to clear that point, because what they gather people to do was protest and destroying things. So if your influence is to destroy, are you a leader?
Thank you very much, sir. Now let me quickly buttress on these points before I introduce something else. Destruction of lives and property was a tactic introduced by the old cargoes to make sure that protest was stopped. Point of information, if you agree with me. Point of information, if you agree with me. If you agree with me.
Let's stop on that. Let's not. So I get noted. Let's make sure that we don't go into NSAS alone. But I get your point. That you've said the youth were not willing to destroy. It was the old cargoes that does not want them that brought that in. And don't shout on me. That shows political experience.
Political negative experience. That is destructive, catastrophic, and a very, very combative negative.
When you experience.
Honorable Rayard, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, my wonderful speaker. I love the way you have been handling to this movie because you don't know what's going on. Now let me, I'm trying for my speaker.
Honorable Rayard, are you indirectly saying that I am biased?
No. Yes, that is what he's saying. That is what he's saying. You are accusing me of being biased.
Thank you. Honorable Rayard, you have the floor now. Let's go.
Thank you so much, my powerful speaker. See, let me tell you something.
Give us another point. Give us another point.
Yes.
That you tell us why the youth are not ready. Let's go.
The youths are not taking responsibility from now. And what I'm saying is, leadership is not all about contesting. It's in every field that you find yourself that you excel there. Are you telling me that SARS is made up of old men? No. SARS is a collective. If you see the body, they are build men that are there. They are youths. So when you say you're fighting against SARS, youths are fighting against themselves. It shows disunity. So you can't come and blame objection, Mr. Speaker. Calm down.
Objection overruled. But please, can you take me to Honorable Dominic and others? Can you let me see if youths are ruling other nations? Can I have that statistics on this show so that you can use that one to silence all these old cargoes that know how to use destruction to silence a protest that was led by the youth to make things happen? Honorable Reinhard, you still have the floor.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. See, it is very, very evident. And that's what I was saying. If you want to take responsibility and you're not taking that responsibility, you can't tell me that you are ready. If you're not taking responsibility, you will see even small position and they have in Futasu here, in the Futasu Union. In the Futasu Student Union. There's something
Honorable Boluje Osoro now. He wants to attack Student Union. Let's go. Student Union, I'm listening to you.
There is this director of socials in that year. That our senior man. Let us make it our senior man. He was also a musician then.
And give us that a student union of a school. Let's not mention the school.
Yes,
of a school.
Of a school. Then, according to my research, he looted a money that was supposed to use to be made for awards.
Like how much?
Made for award.
Like
over an excess of over 1 million naira.
The last FIB chairman.
See, and objection, Mr. Speaker. Let me give you some. When I'm saying statistics, don't talk now. I'm not stats.
I'm a statistician.
Objection, Mr. Speaker.
No objection.
What's wrong with this man now?
These people don't fear my authority.
Sorry.
Sorry, don't speak.
Okay. Objection. Wait, these honorables of today, where did you get them from?
I don't know.
See, who is on that camera should frame that camera. I've done everything to make sure that camera is fine. And can we be on Jen now? Who is making that? You are not framing Honorable Reinhard in. Honorable Dominic, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, my speaker, sir. I stand to question all those stats that are providing because you're talking about Futasu. Sitting here today as an honorable, I'm a member of the Futasu. I'm an official in Futasu. So therefore, I cannot verify information that they are providing, sir.
So let's
give a verified school. Did I mention school? Let's give a verified one.
Okay, sir. Let's save the name of school now.
Let's give a verified one.
Mr. Speaker, sir, let me proceed. I'm on my stand.
You have the floor.
Thank you very much, my speaker. You said we should provide statistics of countries with youthful leaders. And sir, I am here to present such to you, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Now, Costa Rica, we have Carlos Alvarado, who is 38 years. He won elections in 2018 to become their president. Ireland, we have Leo Varadkar, 38 years old, become Ireland's youngest prime minister in 2017. Now listen, we have El Salvador, Nayib Bukele, who was elected president at 37. Now here, look at the blow, look at the banger. France, the biggest France. Emmanuel Macron became France's youngest president in 2017 at age 39. 39. Now, will you tell me that since his election, there's a decline in economic growth, development whatsoever? No, instead, there's an uproar, there's an incline. Point of information,
Mr. Speaker, can I also
corroborate?
Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Tife, you have the floor. Corroborate.
Okay. Let me add to the countries that my main speaker has said. He said, I'm also trying to give you the statistics of countries like Finland, like New Zealand, like Switzerland, even Canada. They have some of their best political system. And why? Because their leaders are youths. Their leaders are youth. Example, Finland, their prime minister is age 34, Sanna Marin. El Salvador, their elected president is age 37, and his name is Nayib Bukele. Even like I said earlier, I said that politics is not just about government, and it is not just about election. Let's go to the United Nations. All of us know about Malala. Malala that began her activism at the age of 11, and she influenced global education policy in the United Nations at the age of 11. At the age of 17, she has done something great in the United Nations. And she also dropped a quote that time. She said, one child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the world.
Why did she say that? Because she had the impact. She has already been impacting the nation.
Point of information, Mr. Speaker.
Information sustained and the perspective, please. Have you noticed that all these nations you mentioned have not seen an African country?
I don't know what African. I don't know.
You are saying in this.
Okay.
Do you have an African country?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Tell
sir.
us.
Historical and global precedent.
Okay.
Let's not forget Anthony Eabolo moved the motion of Nigeria's independence at the age of 30. Let's not forget General Gowon. He became the head of state at the age of 32. Which shows us that age is no longer a barrier, it is a benefit. Age is not a barrier, age is a benefit. So what? And let me tell you something. Youth of nowadays, they are not waiting for the table, they are building their own table. They are not waiting for them to invite you, they are not waiting for you to invite you.
What information, Mr. Speaker?
They are building their own table.
Wait,
their own table.
Honorable Boluwatife, you are really blowing out and making sense. So the youth are not even waiting for table again. We are the youth building their table.
They are building their own table.
But hear me. It is possible to have a table, but when it is in the presence of your enemy, they can scatter it. The elders.
Okay. Let me give you another.
Hold on. Honorable Ryan, you have the floor. Let's go. Now,
thank you very much.
After this one, we want to begin to take calls. Wherever you are, you can join us in the world. Call on WhatsApp to give us your opinion here. Thank you. Then, Honorable Tife, I need to add this. Those people you mentioned are long gone and out of politics. This happened in a long time when Nigeria itself seems to be reasonable. Yes. It seems Nigeria has lost wisdom, and the wisdom of Satan is ruling a lot of African countries now. My question is, in Nigeria of today, can youth ever carry that ballot box to be voted for, and they would be voted in? Are they ready or inexperienced? Honorable Ryan, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. He said that they are building the table. I don't know. But they can. I don't know where they see the money to build that table, because as far as I know, they don't have the money to buy a nomination form. Point of objection, Mr. Speaker. They don't have the money to buy a nomination form.
Objection sustained. Nomination form.
Buy nomination form.
For how much is nomination form?
Presidential nomination form is 20 million as last year. Sorry, 50 million as last year. 50 million, yes, as last year. For councillor form is 500 to 1 million.
How does a 20-year-old?
Sir, please.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker.
My Deputy Speaker wants to talk. Kiles, I know you have sense. Because you are a product of international relations and history. Honorable Exec, you want to say something there?
Okay. The discussion has been going on and I've been watching. These honorables are fire, but let us think about some things. You said that the youths are making the table. Can they run the table?
Thank you.
They cannot run it, my
Let's leave it at that. Yeah. Let's leave it at that. Can they run? So you can build the table, but you cannot run the table.
Enough to run it.
Honorable Dominic, Honorable Tife, you have the floor. Who is speaking?
Thank you very much.
I am on nomination form. 50 million.
50 million.
The way they are put it at 50 million, can a youth afford it? Can a youth come there? Let's go.
Thank you very much, my honorable speaker, sir. I will answer these points, but let me introduce the answer. Now, yes, something was said earlier that when we mention all those stats, there were statistics from foreign countries, not African countries.
Yes.
That is what I want to let you know. As I answer this question on ground.
Talk to me.
We have been suffering from one pandemic in Africa.
Is it
which
HIV?
I'm coming. It's a political and a leadership pandemic. Where, I mentioned this earlier, where leaders that have ruled in the 70s, they are refusing to leave the corridor of power. In a country that, I'm going to mention the name soon, a president ruled for like 3 decades or more. Yes, before he was forcibly removed. The Burkina Faso, before
Talk to me.
This is a president took over.
I was waiting for this point.
We can see the reform going on in Burkina Faso by Ibrahim Traore.
38 years old president.
Thank you. How old is Ibrahim Traore? Now, I don't want to buttress. Let me proceed. I'll come back to that point, but let me proceed. Now, the forms, they took these political forms to the highest financial amounts to make sure that it's only the godfathers that can afford it, thereby hindering people coming up. Now, I'm not even answered though. I'm coming. Let me answer you. Now, listen. We are in a generation today where if you want to carry out a big project, you necessarily don't need to have the money on your own. We have platforms like crowdfunding. We have platforms like sponsoring. I'm coming. We have NGOs. Now listen, let me read this point. I'm coming. Now I'm making like 3 points I've never touched first. I'll come back to the question. Please calm down. I'm not using violence. Listen.
Answer question. This is why we're talking about nomination from don't divert. Answer question.
Let me answer you.
All these youth of today, why our country is not formed well. Yes, now because
TikTokers. Answer your TikTokers.
Both of you stand up. What is wrong with you?
Wait.
Do you know more fear my authority?
Can the cameraman make sure that I see these two vibrant honorables? Honorable Rayand, move close to Honorable Favor. Wait. You told me you were not coming from home anyway. But are you sure you are not coming from a joint?
I suspect,
sir.
Remain standing while Honorable Dominic, in 30 seconds, kill that point.
Thank you very much, my honorable speaker. This is why I love you so much. Now,
Don't love me.
All right, I take it back.
I'm not
a gay.
I'm not a gay.
This is why we respect you so much. This is why we respect you so much. Esteemed honorable speaker.
Honorable Favor, warn yourself.
Yes. She's on punishment and she's still speaking.
I can talk for myself. So they've taken the love back. Now they respect me. Honorable Dominic,
yes, sir.
Our time is fast spending. We're running up. Can you hit it quickly?
Now, financial constraints in campaigns and purchase of forms. While financial constraints are a challenge, young candidates can leverage on crowdfunding, social media, and grassroots mobilization to raise funds and build support. Example, the Revolution Now campaign by Omoyele Sowore raised funds through crowdfunding and mobile and online mobilization. Now, a survey by the National Democratic Institute found that 70% of young candidates in Nigeria use social media to mobilize support and funds. Now, look at this. Yes, that's one point, sir. Please, that's one point. During the NSAS campaign, funds were raised. NSAS campaign had millions going to it for the protest for every single thing.
Honorable Dominic, now tell me, now you have shot yourself. You have shot yourself on the leg. Honorable Favor, sure I pass exam well. Now, Honorable Favor, Honorable Rayan, sit down. I'm not a very bad speaker. I'm not like Honorable Exe that is just punishing everybody. Now, Honorable Dominic, don't you think you have shot yourself on the leg? Instead of you to be advocating that thing should be reduced, you are telling us today that even if it goes higher, the youth will be able to raise fund to buy it, and you know that it is an intentional tactics to make that fund unreachable for your young people. So I think your advocacy should be more on bringing it down so that youth can participate. You know what they've done for you? If you're not careful, you said that you guys can put funds together to buy for one person. So listen to me. 10 of you were supposed to go to the House of Assembly, but you don't have the money because them Rayand uncle and Rayand mentor have taken it up. So instead of 10 of you to be able to pay 1,000, 100,000 and compete. Don't you see this is a strategy? They now say, okay, let's announce not too young to run, but let's make sure that we stiffen money for them. So the 100,000 that 10 of you should use to contest have now been put together.
A quick response to that, sir.
wait to collect form. To collect form for just one person. So I make bold to say that high cost of nomination form is an intentional strategy to excommunicate the youth from participating.
A quick response to that, sir, please.
Thank you.
Please,
Thank
sir.
you. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, how do we advocate the best way to advocate for high cost of nomination form is to remove the lawmakers doing that, to replace them with fresh minds. Do you know why? Because no matter the effort that the youths put into this advocacy for low cost of nomination form, it will be jeopardized. Take a look at every peaceful protest.
Honorable Dominic, let it go. Honorable Favor, Honorable Ryan, you have the floor.
Please, let me just talk before my beautiful helpmate here talk. See, listen to me very well. A youth that cannot afford money for nomination form, if that one see 50 million for community projects, he will first the money before he remember the community.
But let us take a look.
Honorable Tifewa yourself, valid point. A youth that cannot afford nomination form will steal money when he gets into office. Honorable Favor, you want to add a point to it?
Yes, thank you very much, sir. You that they are using fund to put you in a position. Are you sure that when you get there, they will not be entitled to your help? You don't understand?
My God.
Like,
oh my God.
They are helping you to
Point
get
of observation, Mr. Speaker.
No. That point
They are helping you to get to a seat. Are you saying that when you get there, they will not be requesting money from you?
That's right. So
they will not be requesting help from you. So it's not possible. And which money will you use to do campaign if you won't see money spent for nomination for?
Point of objection.
You always have opponents.
Objection sustained. But listen, Honorable just said, if they put you there, they will put their hand in the purse of where they put you.
Yes.
Sir.
Very valid. Wait. So if you cannot, they are saying that if as a youth you cannot prove to be successful maritally, financially, economically, you are strong enough for yourself. Don't turn political office to your breakthrough ground.
I get one.
Thank you, sir. Please, can I proceed?
No.
I want to hear Honorable Tife.
Cool. Okay, thank you very much, my esteemed honorable. Yes, political campaign. Speaker.
This is what is you?
I'm sure Bella is a mentor.
Jarvis, don't tell it. Jarvis.
Bella is a mentor.
Who are you? Oh yeah, Honorable Tifa on your feet.
On your feet.
Odidi mi honorable.
Honorable.
I'm very sorry, my esteemed.
I'm so emotional right now.
I'm very sorry for that, my esteemed speaker.
But you know what? I am graduating your point. Talk from there. You still have the floor.
Okay, thank you.
Sit down and talk. Sit down and talk.
Thank you very much, my esteemed speaker. They said political campaigns in Nigeria are expensive and so
yes,
on. Yes, political campaigns in Nigeria are expensive. But that's not a youth problem.
Okay.
That's not a youth problem. We all know that it is not a youth problem.
Okay.
They said that these people intentionally did that in order for the youth not to be able to reach there.
Who are these people?
And why is your king that said it? Why?
Who are these people?
Of course, the leaders, and who are the people leading the country now? They are actually the old people. They're actually the old people. And why are they doing that? We know that the youth, they have fresh mind, innovation, invention. When a youth reaches there, they say that innovation is improving or transforming existing ideas, processes. But youth uses social media to track government spending. Youth uses invention to create. Please, can you please let me talk?
Oh yeah.
Can you please let me talk? Youth uses something completely new that hasn't existed before to write entirely new type of digital. Objection, my speaker. They know that when the youth reaches there,
Honorable Tife, wait. Honorable Favor, stand up and walk out of this house.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
I say walk out of this house. What do you mean? Go and be doing your business. We know that you are the foremost food seller on campus. We know.
Yes.
We know that students don't need to bring gari rice from home. So Honorable Favor is a plug.
And you were my recommendation.
If you need rice, if you need gari, if you need kuli, if you need everything, Honorable Favor say don't bring it from Lagos, don't bring it from Abuja. She's selling. So let her go and face her. Look at how she's shouting in my house as if she's in Oyibo market. Honorable Tife, finish that point and let's close.
Okay, we talked about innovation. And
but wait, Honorable Favor, if you want to come back, call 5 of your friends to beg for you online. You can come back.
So let's find out.
Come and sell your gari. That's the fine now. 5 honorables should come online now and beg for her. Honorable Tife, round off and let's close.
Okay. Let me just, because our time is fast spent. Let me just say this thing. Instead of saying they will steal, why don't we support honest youth with clean records? We know that most of these people in these places, they do not have clean records. We know most of them. We know what they've done. We know what they do. Why don't we support honest youth with clean records? Why don't we support honest youth that will get change?
Honorable Tife, you just shot yourself on the Lego. Honest youth with clean record. That means there are dishonest youth with unclean record.
From there, let me say something from there. If you are feeling.
That is the end. Honorable Ray, Honorable Dominic. Honorable Dominic, give us your closing remark for today.
Closing remark. Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
No objection now.
All right. Now, my honorable speaker, sir, thank you so much for this opportunity. As I close, I want to correct a notion, a mindset that, if not properly addressed, will lead to harm of one sort or the other. When we are talking about youth, we are not categorizing a poverty-stricken set of people. Now, the reason why that is forced to be the mindset is because the age range that my opposing honorables are put in their minds for talking about youth is so low. Probably people in their 18, 19, 20 age range. Because we have been talking about getting form since, and they're talking about 50 million, 100 million, and they are saying, how can the youth afford this? How can the youth afford this? That means you are saying the youths are not financially buoyant enough.
They are broke. Yes.
No. And I stand to debunk that belief mindset. Let me tell you this: age, being an old man, does not segment wealth to you alone.
Honorable Dominic, I want to stop you there. And I'm throwing a challenge to you and a research that we are coming back to discuss on the floor of this house. What are you saying? How many multinationals is owned by less than 40 in Nigeria by now? How many?
And sir, how is 40 not a youth? How is a 40-year-old man not a youth, sir?
Then, please, we are coming back with that statistics. That our Nigerian graduates creating jobs. We are coming back to that. How many multinationals today, when you want to count the first 100 people in Nigeria, let's do this data, rich people in Nigeria, how many less than 40 is there? How many less than 40 is there, Honorable Dominic? So if these people are saying this, then we need to be careful, because as it stands now, I am not sure we have up to 100 billionaires in Nigeria who are young people, even hundreds of millions who are young people below the age of 40. But I will accept your point that says that we should take the youth category demography out of 19 and others downward, that there are 40, 50, 45, 40 downwards who are multi-millionaires in Nigeria. And are you sure they did steal the money either from Access Bank, from GT Bank?
I am more certain that the older men stole the money compared to the younger ones.
Thank you very much. You remain on your floor, that the youth are ready. Honorable Tife, you want to add your closing remark to this?
Okay.
No, just wait before you come back. Honorable Favor, you want to come back on seat? About 4 people beg for you. Honorable Favor in Lagos. Come and see people begging. Green Revolution. Honorable Favor Bola, Joseph Oyeladun. Everybody, about 5 people are actually begging for Honorable Favor. And she's back. Honorable Rayad, can you give us your closing remark in 1 minute? Then we now take Favor, then we take Bolu. Then we now listen to Pastor Shola, and we close for today. Do we have any caller? The lines are open now. Do we have any caller? Wherever you are watching from the world, let's know where you are watching, and you can call in now. The number to call is there. I think I just want to see it again. 0708. Will you end it for me? 0708. Powerful Deputy Speaker, will you end the number for me?
Okay, sir. 070
8
241 3705.
Yes, thank you. Honorable Rayad, give us your closing remark.
Your anger is not the solution to a problem. That you are short in the heart. If you are annoyed about the shot, it does not make you ill. They said, what an elder we see from just sitting down at his backyard. Even if a small boy climbs the tallest tree in the forest, he cannot see it.
Are you sure?
We cannot take away sacrifices, pain, the years of learning, the times that they have tried, that they have failed, the times in which they have cried in their corners, the time in which they have started but they fail, they continue, they are committed, they keep on going. Buhari contested about 4 different times.
That's
before
experience.
He learned that you lose, he learned to steal.
So are you saying that if Buhari contested like that and later won, Atiku is likely to win?
Okay.
That's what you just said. Thank you for your final point, that failing is experience, because the meaning of fail is in acronym is first attempt in learning. So all the elders that are failing now is building experience for them, and the youth just wants to come today and take over that office. That might not be possible. Honorable Favor, can you give us your closing remark?
Okay, thank you very much, my highly respected speaker, and thank you for bringing me back. So the last thing
it's not me that brought you back. It's people online.
Thank you for your love, people online.
There is one Quadri Oyedeji Akorede. The person is just on you. He's voting for you. Green Revolution, Mr. Speaker, please bring Honorable Favor back. Sister Minister Favor Bola, they all beg for you. Joseph Oyeladun beg for him. Then Pastor Shola too begged for you. Then do we have people watching from the UK? Boss Fari, Boss Isaiah, can we get your opinion on this? Can you just come in on the call and let's hear the opinion of you wherever you are watching? From you two can call in and let's see because we are running up in the next 10 minutes. Honorable Favor, give us your last point.
Okay, thank you, sir. So I'm still standing on the point that youths are not ready and they are not experienced enough to go into politics, because a lot of youths now, we have what we call drive, but we don't have knowledge. In the sense that let me use this word, like I may desire to want to, let me use students for instance, to want to have a first class, but if I don't have the knowledge, I'll still stand on the way I am. Maybe the person is on third class, I don't know, the person will still remain on the same place. So a lot of us, we have drive, we want to change the world, but we don't learn, we don't listen. A lot of us now, I'm sure we don't even have who we even counsel us to that part. We don't even read. There are books on politics, we don't do it, but we have this drive, we have this youth behavior in us. But those people that are there, they know what they've seen. Have you lost some? Have you tried going for a post? Have you lost? What do you learn from that past? What have you learned? But they don't have it, so they lack political knowledge. That's what I would say. They lack political knowledge.
Nigerian youth. Honorable Favor just finished us here. You lack political knowledge because if you take a cue from student unionism all over Nigeria, how many student leader in Nigeria is leading the campus rightly? And I tell you, 45% of our country leaders today were once campus leaders. And the way they wobbled and fumbled on campus is how they are wobbling and fumbling the country today. You may have the drive, even have the car, does not mean you know where you are going. No wonder the Bible says, woe unto a nation where their king is a babe. No wonder the Bible says, the labor of fools wearieth them, because they know not how to enter the city. These are very powerful points that Nigerian youth should go and learn from. Honorable Boluwatife, give us your closing point.
Okay, thank you very much, my esteemed speaker. To those that claim that Nigeria youths are inexperienced, I ask, too inexperienced to do what? Is it to innovate? Is it to lead? And that takes me to a quote that Barack Obama once said. He said, and I quote, he said, age doesn't determine wisdom, leadership. Age doesn't determine wisdom or leadership, action does. And that also takes me to a scripture that wisdom isn't age exclusive. In Job 32, 8-9, it is said that it is not only the old who are wise, not only the aged who understand what is right. This emphasizes that understanding and insight are not solely the domain of the elderly. As they said earlier, that what a wise man can see.
Give me the last statement. Give me the last quote again.
The last quote is that
Bolu, please, you know what? Wait. I want all honorables. I want all this your point back. We're going to end this program now, and we're going to upload it back. Honorable Dominic, Honorable, I want all these points stated back on the comment box. These are wise things that you guys have said, from the right to the left. Here is House of Opinion. We are just giving out our point for the world to learn. Thank you for what you've done today. Honorable, you said something that wisdom is not in the domain of the elders.
It is taken from the scripture, Job 32, 8-9. It is said that it is not only the old who are wise, not only the aged who understand what is right. And this emphasizes that understanding and insight are not solely the domain of the elderly.
Wow.
It is not only the elderly people that do what? That understand how to lead. It is not only the elderly people that knows how to innovate. Even the elderly people do not even have experience of innovation. I can say that very well.
Thank you
they
very much. They
do not have the experience of innovation. I rest my case.
And you are saying that leadership of today needs innovation.
Of course, it does.
Ladies and gentlemen, do we have any caller?
No, not yet, sir.
Yeah, we are closing if we don't have any caller today, but we expect people to call in from where they are. Having listened to all of you, from my own opinion and the wisdom that is not in my domain alone, so let me be careful on Bolu. I will say, for every Nebuchadnezzar, there was a Daniel. For every Belteshazzar, there was a Daniel. For every Pharaoh, there was a Joseph.
Sir, we have a call.
Okay, can we take it quickly?
Hello and good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, welcome to the House of Opinion.
On the line calling.
Oh, Honorable Bufari, welcome to the House of Opinion, sir.
Can we take your opinion, please?
Yes, sir. Can we take your opinion?
Where are you calling from, please? Is it dropped?
Quickly, the two honorables on the both sides, they've done the powerful speaker of the House of Opinion. I agree with you, sir.
God bless you, Honorable Bufari. Thank you.
Also, doing justice with discussion on the table, both parties, the two sides of the honorable, they have done well. But I would quickly like to say this, that based on the evidences around us today, it's very obvious that the crop of youth we have now are not serious for leadership, for political purposes in Nigeria. Because if we look, the few of them that are in governance, they have shown what to expect if peradventure we have youth in political space. We can see the likes of former governor of Kogi State in person of Yaya Bello, and we can see some few of young people who are at the ministerial posts, what they've been doing. And you can see some commissioners in some states of what they've been doing. You can remember the case of one senator, Abu from Adamawa State, that used power to molest a lady in supermarket just because he's a senator. He met somebody on the queue, and because he's a senator, he wants to override the person on the queue. Things like that. The evidence is around us. And recently, there was one honorable from I can't remember the state now, one senator from the east that molested a boat driver just because he's a boat driver and he is the senator. So, in conclusion, the youth around us, they are not ready for it yet. So that's why the whole people we have will still be the one to be leading us. And by the time the youth are ready, definitely the youth, they know what to do to unseat the old ones. Thank you, House.
Thank you very much, Honorable Fari from United Kingdom. We have just like 4 minutes more. We could still take any call within that 4 minutes. If not, I round up on this one. And we listen to Honorable Shola to tell us the winner. Guys, Pastor Shola, very briefly. And so for every Nebuchadnezzar and every Belteshazzar, we have a Daniel. For every Pharaoh, we have a Joseph.
We have another call now, sir.
Okay, can it come in quickly?
Hello, good afternoon. Please speak louder, we can hear you. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yeah, who's calling, please?
Okay. My name is Timothy Adetayo. Go ahead.
Okay, Honorable Timothy, what are you saying?
Okay. In my opinion, I think there's a theory that says the experience you have that you can use to lead you and people you want to lead. So for me, for those elders that are still currently in power, I think that is what they learned over and over times ago. So those are the things, and with the knowledge they have, because that was the current knowledge they're using them to use them, and they still think it's still the same knowledge they can still use. So, and currently for the youth now, because this topic that came up, and a friend of mine, we are talking currently on this topic. Our youth nowadays, that 90% of Nigerian guys are Yahoo boys.
Thank you, Honorable Timothy. Let's save time. So you are saying that the youths are not ready. We need experience. A lot of youth are Yahoo guys. Thank you, Honorable Timothy. Do we have any other caller? If not, I want to say that it's been a wonderful argument, but I think that must we wait, Honorable Dominic, Honorable Reinhard, must we wait for a coup or protest for the youth to take over in any nation? If youths are going to be experienced, then leadership as a curriculum, history as a curriculum must be returned to Nigerian education from primary school to secondary for all courses, so that people can have political awareness and have the desire to be able to lead. As long as all this, look, let's take that quickly.
Hello, good afternoon. Please speak louder, we can hear you.
My name is
Hello, good afternoon.
Can you hear me? Good afternoon.
Okay,
Yeah, good afternoon.
My name.
Okay, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry, we can't hear that call very well. Sorry. Let's drop that call. We couldn't hear it very well. But thank you for calling, and we have to close now. Thank you, listeners at home. The program is House of Opinion. It's sponsored by Christ Apostolic Church, Kingsland Global, and we have looked at the topic, youth involvement in politics. Are they ready or inexperienced? Our honorables, thank you very much. Honorable Reinhard, thank you very much. Please, a round of applause for him. Honorable Favor, thank you very much for your time. Honorable Tife, thank you very much. We celebrate you. Round of applause for her. Round of applause for her. Honorable Dominic, thank you. Powerful Deputy Speaker, you did very well today. In the next 3 minutes, let's listen to our judge for today to sit on the seat of the Deputy Speaker and tell us who is the winner of today's debate as we close. Camera, please focus on on Pastor Shola as they come in. Pastor Shola is a senior pastor of CSC Kingdom there in Nigeria, and is also the lead tutor of Kingdom Academy Global that teaches children within Nigeria and in the UK globally. Camera, can you focus on me and Pastor Shola and have him give us who won the debate for today? Over to you, Pastor Shola.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker of the House of Opinion. It's been a heated debate today, and both sides have argued brilliantly, and they have come up with salient points and wisdom tips that the youth of today need to take seriously if they are going to be in leadership. And we can't have people who don't have leadership give it, because you can't give what you don't have.
That's right.
Somebody like Dr. Samade Yemi said that's one of the reasons why he had to go back to school and study leadership, strategic leadership, even at master's and PhD level, so that they can consult and advise our politicians, our governors, because many of them have the money, they have the age to go into position of power, but they are not really supplying governance and leadership. So,
thank you so much.
Irrespective of the age, we need to take leadership, and I'm supporting the Mr. Speaker on that very point. Leadership has to go into our curriculum right from primary school to the higher institution.
Thank you.
The side that defended youth readiness for politics, so they really tried. That is Honorable Dominic and Bolu Atife. They really tried, and they gave powerful points with research, but unfortunately on 2 occasions they lost points. They shot themselves in the leg, and they have a total of 16 points. The side that said that youth are still inexperienced for politics, they also gave brilliant points, and they were timely to counter the points raised by Honorable Dominic and Bolu Atife, and they have a total of 18 points. So the winner of today's debate are Honorable Rayad and Honorable Bolu Atife. So can we celebrate them for that? Let's celebrate them.
So they have said it, Honorable Favor. So they have said that the youth are still inexperienced.
Yeah.
They cannot win.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you very much. So that is our program for today. We shall be back here same time, same station next week to look at another topic. We are a church, and we are intentional about speaking the voice of change to national issues. We are a city that is set on an hill, and a county that today cannot be hidden. That is why we as Christians are speaking to national issues and looking at what is going on and how this change can come. Thank you very much for coming on set. We'll see you same time next week. Can we look at that movie again, the intro that was produced for this show today, to see how a honorable is Deputy Speaker James remains on suspension for 1 week, and we hope to see him back next week. If not, we are going to impeach him and throw him away. Honorable Isaiah, over to you to close this show with that short playlet and let it go. Over to you now, Honorable Isaiah. Thank you.
Good afternoon and welcome to Yajin News by 7. Firstly, today we'll be bringing you the news of the SUG president of Alagbemi University, who has embezzled a whopping sum of 50 million naira and has been arrested by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to face the court on Monday.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker.
Pick me up at the airport now when I get yes. How can I help? Please, I'll be back on this call. Yeah.
Where are you going to? Why do you pack your load like this? Where are you going to, sir?
Hey, I'm leaving the UK now. I've just heard that Nigerian youth can now participate in politics. So me too. I want to go and join them, and let's do this together. What are you saying?
Yeah, but sir, do you think the elders will allow them to give them space, in fact, to operate? Or are these students even experienced in it?
Oh my God. Why are you thinking that we are not
How was it?
that the elders will not give the young people space? But you know what? Whether they are ready or they are not or they are inexperienced, let's go and join them and do it together. If they are carrying money, I have bag. I will carry money together. Whatever they are doing, let us do it together. Me, I'm going back to Nigeria.
Mr. Speaker, don't rush into things like this, sir.
Okay.
I think we should discuss with House of Opinion, debate on it, to see if we should actually do this or actually do that, though.
Whoa. You have to wait. I have to take this case to House of Opinion today. That Nigerian youth, are they ready or even inexperienced to join the politics going in on Nigeria? Please postpone my flight until after 2, because by 2 p.m. I'll be on House of Opinion discussing Nigerian youth ready or inexperienced for politics. If that is the case, let me wear my hat and we move back to House of Opinion. Meet me at the House of Opinion by 2 p.m. This every Saturday. Today we are discussing Nigerian youth ready or inexperienced for politics in Africa. Thank you.